Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
All right, Friday night, big question. What are we looking at this weekend?
It's what we want to know, Alana.
Oh, I think I love Saturday. I think you will too. Sunday, we're going to start to change things up, but I feel like Friday was great, right? Let's just go with the positives here. And this was Centerville tonight. Speaking of positives, really, really pretty colors out there with those clear conditions. Thanks for the email. It was jazz and magic. Appreciate that. As we look at that area of high pressure, it acts as a storm block and it's kept us quiet. It's why we had clear conditions for a bulk of the day in northern Utah and for part of the day in the south. You see those clouds starting to stream into Ivins where they hit the mid 70s. Temperatures in the 20s and 30s, 39 right now in Salt Lake, 61 in St. George. We topped out today in the 50s. The temperature change shows that overall we're above where we were at this point yesterday with just a few exceptions. That includes Cedar City, Hanksville. When we have clear skies like this, it allows those temperatures to drop into the overnight. You're going to see those 30s getting close to the freezing point. Cold, wet weather, not in our neck of the woods. Nope, we've got that ridge of high pressure, and it's going to hold for tomorrow. And then it's going to be displaced. It starts to break down, but we still hold on to mild conditions. Why? I'll show you. As we look at the cutoff low in the desert southwest, it's going to be a big player in bringing in cloud cover and the potential of some moisture to southern Utah. By late tomorrow, the southern half of the state will see cloud cover. Meanwhile, in northern Utah, clear skies and warmer conditions will be there. That low is going to kind of exit the state. It's going to lift to the east, meaning south central and southeastern Utah have the chance of some higher terrain isolated showers. As we look at the future cast here, we can see moisture showing up in the mountains especially, and then in our valleys as we get late into Sunday night and Monday. Sunday night we kick off, well, a few days of mountain snow accumulation. Good news for snowpack there. And we watch because a low is going to move on in and it's going to bring wet weather to the Wasatch Front. And it's going to start as a valley rain setup. Look at this. It's been a while since we've seen this. General thunderstorm threat for the West Desert as we head into Sunday. So eyes to the skies, you could hear a clap of thunder. Look at precipitation potential for Monday. Soggy setup for the beginning of the work week, and we keep those active conditions Monday through Friday. Here's why. Here's the high breaking down. Our mild conditions will slowly slide to the east as that low comes through, brings in some cloud cover, and then opens the door for change. That change is an organized storm system. That's a trough that turns into a cutoff low, bringing moisture and cooler air into the Beehive State for the start of the work week. Counterclockwise flow will keep things churning, and then as it moves through the state, we get wraparound moisture, which means we keep the chance of precip in the forecast for several days. That northwesterly flow will cool us down, and no, we're not done. By the midweek, another storm looks to drop on in and keep those active conditions. So a more active pattern for us. We like that. Listen, we're going into March, comes in like a lion, but March is a month in the Beehive State that you don't really sleep on. We have seen winter storms that pack a punch in the month of March, so we're going to watch carefully. 50s for tomorrow, 60 in Provo, 70 in Moab, increasing cloud cover in the southern half of the state, 72 down there in St. George. Let's zoom in. I think cloud cover could cap daytime heating in Washington County. 50s in our mountain valleys, 52 in Tooele, upper 50s in Ogden. So we head into central Utah. We get a mix of 50s and 60s. What do you like? Smorgasbord of temperatures here, and we like to deliver for you. 60s. In southern Utah, in places like Grand Staircase, Bryce Canyon will be beautiful with the mid-50s. St. George goes low 70s. Cedar City looking good. Parowan, Beaver, A-OK. As we look at the next 7 days here, I'm going to show you the Washington County 7-day. We have dry conditions for our Saturday with increasing cloud cover. Slight chance Sunday, but now that low is pulling a little further to the east, so south central and southeastern Utah. Monday, we bring in the rain. Temperatures dip. We go from the 70s to the 60s to the 50s. Whoa! Break on Tuesday. That midweek system will come in, bringing isolated to scattered showers for the south. Wasatch Front, real interesting here. We are warm, mild in comparison to where we typically are this time of year for our Saturday. Average is 50. We'll be above that. As the ridge breaks down, southwesterly flow picks up on Sunday, warm before the storm, low 60s there. I know I'm above guidance, but I know with those winds, we could really see that crank. You're going to see active conditions with rain, and then that rain to start the work week as we head overnight into Tuesday morning could drive down snow levels. So it's going to be that sloppy mixed precip as we get through March with active conditions Monday through Friday.
Oh, good. Very good.
I mean, sloppy.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
You've been forewarned, right? We're going to be ready for it.
We got a nice weekend ahead, so it'll be good.